Hello YouTube again. This is the morning after the showing you guys the spider flowers at night. I just pollinated them. I can see that these ones have been pollinated now because they have started growing longer, which is very good. But I was pollinating the snapdragons. I am sadly running out of pollen. That yellow that's right there, I just got from those ones. I am gonna have to cross pollinate them with these because these guys give me no pollen. But like I said in the I think previous video, I don't know, I mentioned that these were gonna be opening, and here they are. But I wanted to show you something kind of cute, and it's pretty much how it's like how these snapdragons work, and I think it's super funny. But look, there's a bee in there. He is alive. He's alive. But I think that's so cute. I did not know that there was a bee inside. Isn't that so funny? He's taking a little nap in there. But basically, bees, they will nudge themselves in that middle, and then it'll open, and it'll squeeze their booties way down in there, and so their butts, their abdomens will shake and get that pollen, and then it'll repeat to the next one. And the stigma is, within that pollen and such. And so that's how they get pollinated. So I think it's super funny that I actually saw a bee in one of them, because we're in my greenhouse, so there's not much bees coming in here just do their thing. Yeah, I'm very happy with this one, because just like this one, it grew a really thick stem, or thicker than the others, but still thicker. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of flowers, and I'm very happy with how it is. This one I did have to chop the top off because the top was deformed, and I saw that it was making flowers. How you can tell that it's making flowers is that it starts becoming fuzzier at the top, and you'll see some flower buds. And so I very clearly saw that, and just pinched the top off because it was very deformed and it wasn't gonna bloom or anything. These flowers I think are goners. I mean, this flower bud right there, it's discolored and it's pretty much already dead. So I should pinch off the top. I don't want any unnecessary resources to go up to those flowers, even though that they won't flower or bloom or anything. Plants are very smart, and I still don't want them to know that there's flowers up there. The instant you pinch it off, they'll be like, oh, reallocate the resources to somewhere else. But yeah, everything is doing really good. Sooner or later, these are going to be taller than me, and it's going to be awesome. Here's all today's pollen that I got. We only got one pollen from the white ones. See, they don't always give you the pollen. But yeah, look at the pollen I put on the stigma. You can very clearly see the grains on it. I think it's funny because sometimes I can very clearly pollinate them, and I can see the pollen on top of it, which is good because we know that we're gonna get it pollinated. And like these ones won't make it. Their stems are yellow, and the plant has already decided them gone. So that's all right. Not every flower will make it, and not even every flower bud will make it. These ones are dead too. So yeah, just the way it works. I mean, I'm very satisfied with everything that I'm getting anyway. So, yeah. Hello, YouTube. Another day. Sorry it's so blurry, I can't really get it to focus. I don't know why. I found this bee. I think he's just cold for the night. He was just on top of one of the petioles connecting the flower to the stem. And just the other day ago, I saw him inside one of the snapdragon flowers. He was just vibrating a lot when I just got him. I don't really know what to do. Maybe I might put him on one of the nasturtium flowers out there, because at least it'll be outside and he won't be stuck inside the greenhouse, because he was definitely here yesterday and I don't want him to die. But yeah, so I might actually no. I got these perfectly fine painted daisies, and I think he can go on here. Just a little morning video.